Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Jordan Lyles, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Standing in, Jesse Pitts.
Leading off the
and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Jordan barehands it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. He hasn't looked like himself at all late. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Digging in now, Connor Pitts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Down the first baseline, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Bobo stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3 balls, no strikes. 3-1 the count now. The set and the 3-1 pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he misses again. 2-0. Pitts was born in Massachusetts. He's had a great season to this point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among American League shortstops.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
The 3-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
He's set the payoff pitch, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Mickey Munson will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Neil Mathis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting eighth. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. One and one to count. Ball and 2 strikes now. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Hits. Ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Next for New York, Brian Tan. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The count now at 2-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Frank Green. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mathis from the outfield grass on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Sammy Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Bird is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Brady Day.
At the plate, Brady Day, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Tampa. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Bird, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fastball well outside.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
So digging in now, Jason Jordan. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's too high, ball two. Jordan originally hails from Kansas. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Hits up the middle. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Robbie Scott comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Popped him up. Bobo over to his left, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Again, another foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Ready for another chance? Hunter hits. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with another 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jesse Monk is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jesse Monk.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Boof Bobo, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bobo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Jeff Pitts. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. We played 2.5, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. So striding forward now, Eddie Ledbetter, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Willie Cisneros. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Willie Cisneros becomes out number 2 this inning.
Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Neil Mathis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Neil Mathis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Mesoraco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count still. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Frank Green. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So coming to the plate, Sammy Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Ledbetter. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in
Now
for his second at bat, Brady Date.
Brady Date.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now batting, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Tan, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And that misses 2-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And that's low, ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their 2nd of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So striding in, Mike Bird, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here comes the 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a fastball then off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far.
Now
This
batting,
offense right now
the
really
baseman,
doesn't have an answer for
Jason
anything that he's throwing. He's attacking
Jordan.
up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Jordan. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Pitts. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0.
Ladies and
Junior
gentlemen,
Latham
your
will
attention,
take the ball
please.
now as the new
Now
pitcher.
pitching for the Yankees, number 18, Junior Latham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off,
Jesse
Tampa Bay.
Pitts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that
Jesse.
home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13.
Riding in once again, Connor Pitts. Now the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Bobo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Scott. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bobo is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Eddie Ledbetter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now at the plate, Willie Cisneros. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a throw over and the runner back. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Ready for another shot now, Jeff Pitts.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
One ball and two strikes to count. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
John Pitts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jackson giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter,
digging in once again, Frank Green. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit. And that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Green is off of first with 2 away. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Here's the 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Neil Mathis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Austin Jackson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Brian Tan. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Ready once again, Brady Date will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Yay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 just hung in there on that one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Popped him up. Cisneros backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bird coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting, the catcher, Booth Bobo.
So stepping in, Booth Bobo. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's nothing. Thing in one. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball one. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball four.
Perfect.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the two-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Mike Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Jason Jordan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. That's by him for strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Stepping in now, Robbie Scott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Three and two now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Here's the 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cisneros comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Standing in, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Nope.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
The 2-1 is outside for a ball. Frank Green will be next. Three-two pitch. Now that's popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. A payoff pitch one more time.
Nope.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Green. He singled his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Sammy Pitts.
Number 3. Sammy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. Bird is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Eddie Ledbetter. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
One and one. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to the left side. And that's the first out.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Settling in now, Willie Cisneros. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
And I don't want to pat ourselves on the back or anything because it's too bad he lost his shutout bid, but we were just talking about this. I think he's completely gassed out there, and that home run is probably a good indication of that.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Alberto Pinheiro answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. the 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a big moment here, and standing in Neil Mathis, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The center fielder, number 50.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Three and 0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, the designated
Benito
hitter,
Ordonez
Ryan
trots in from the
Tan.
bullpen here as he inherits
Your
a tough
attention,
spot
please.
with 2 on and 2
Now
away.
pitching for Tampa Bay.
Brian
Number 6.
Tan will be his
Setting
first
to
assignment here as he'll
Ford
face him with
Goggia.
runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees 1. David Hernandez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Brady Day. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Gregory Pitts comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Bird. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey.
3-2.
Full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Nice
SAB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Fouled away. Scott, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes. Last chance for the Yankees. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Willie Cisneros would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mickey Munson earns a league leading 11.